Welcome back to HRS. You have probably seen the Family Share feature, and on your iPhone or iPad, it allows multiple users to share stuff like music, movies, games. It also has its pros and cons. Here now with a closer look at how it works are Ryan Craig and Alan Healy from Computer Concepts. Hey, welcome back, guys. Happy New Year to you. Good to see you guys. So this is so much more than just a tracking device and a way to spy on your family members, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's just talk about what the Family Share is. Exactly. What is it?
It allows parents, I think, to have a little bit more control over younger children as far as the content they're able to view, as far as apps. My kid's a little bit younger. I don't know if they're like something like TikTok's always appropriate for them, or even Snapchat at times. So when they want to download an app, it'll ding your phone, and you can very easily approve it or decline it, and then just move on.
Alan, some of your favorite features?
I actually like what you all were talking about, Find My Friends. I use that quite a bit. I have a daughter in college. Sometimes, let's say something happens and I need to get there, I can find exactly where she's at. I don't worry about the spying thing. I trust my kids. It's just that it's nice to know where they're at if something happens, especially with all the stuff that's going on today.
Yeah.
You kind of like to know that they're safe.
It gives you a lot of peace of mind with our guys. You know, you just like, okay, here they are. We know where they are, because there's a lot of traffic between school and where they're headed. So it's kind of nice to know where they're at and maybe get, so we can set time.
Coming back from college where they might have broke down at, I know exactly what exit you're at. I don't have to ask where you're at, because my daughter with directions probably isn't that great, but I can easily just look on my phone, find where she's at, and get there.
So that's an amazing feature. Now let's get back to the younger kids. If you're a parent and you're concerned about their screen time, there's a feature that can help limit that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You can limit it to certain specific apps, or just their general screen time of you can allocate 2-3 hours, however much you feel is appropriate for that child.
Let's talk more about privacy and how you can set it up to maybe customize it a little bit. Is that possible?
Yeah, you can share your location when you feel like it. Like I heard, you didn't want the kids to know you're coming home. You can stop sharing right there.
Okay.
It's stuff that you can do, and it's like I said, security-wise, you can make it as tight as you want. A lot of times it goes more restrictive, then you got to release things to folks to let them have more. But that could be also something that's an incentive to children to do better, to do certain things, and I give you more, a little bit more freedom. But for the older ones, I kind of let it out, but I do have a younger one just like Ryan, and yeah, I do like to limit it. He's on that thing all day.
Let's talk about some of the fun stuff too, sharing photos and other features that are kind of fun with the app.
Yeah, so when you're talking about things like sharing photos, you don't have to share everything. You can share certain aspects or certain chunks of photos. And then like the music and things like that with Apple Music and then the Apple TV and all the other things Apple's released. It's silly for us to have to buy it multiple times for the same family unit. That way we can share that content across the board.
And I think it's great that you guys can share the same calendar and be working off the same plan as well.
Yes.
Is this something that people have a hard time setting up? Can you guys walk them through it? Is this something that you guys say, hey, no problem, we'll hook you up?
Yeah.
All the time, all the time.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Happy New Year to you
Hey,
guys.
Happy New Year
Once
to you.
again, Computer Concepts is an Apple authorized service provider. 3 locations in Hampton Roads. They are in Yorktown, Williamsburg, and Chesapeake. The phone numbers are right there on your screen. You can find them online at mycomputerconcepts.com and also on Facebook at mycomputerconcepts.